Now proceeding to center court, our Marquette University president, Father Scott Pillars of the Society of Jesus, Vice President and Director of Intercollegiate Athletics, Larry Williams, and Head Coach, Buzz Williams. First, Marquette basketball would like to welcome senior and four-year student manager for the men's basketball program, Pat Idstein. He is escorted by his mother, Peggy, and father, Jerry Idstein. From Villarica, Georgia, playing his high school ball at Villarica High School, number 32, Jay Crowder. Jay is escorted by his mother, Helen Thompson, father, Corey Crowder, and girlfriend, Jardin McCarthy. Raleigh, North Carolina, playing his high school ball at Wakefield High School, number 1, Darius Johnson-Odom. Darius is escorted by his mother, Carolyn Johnson-Odom, father, Lonnie Odom, brother, Brandon Johnson-Odom, aunt and uncle, Lillian and William Odom.
I'm not gonna talk very long because I don't have a voice. I don't know if you guys understood what was riding on the game, but I'm gonna stand next to Father Pillars because I'm not supposed to dance anymore. We just won our 25th game. We went 14-4 in the Big East. We clinched second place. None of that would have been possible without the leadership of Darius and Jay. Not close. It's the first time in the history of the Big East that our team has been 9-0 at home. Thank you to you guys for your support. It's the highest number of Big East wins since Marquette has joined the Big East. That's because of Darius and Jay. Last year was the first time that we went to the Sweet 16 since 2003. A lot of that is because of Darius and Jay. Pat Idstein is just as important as I am. He's been an incredible student assistant for us in his time here. He represents all the things that you're supposed to be about as a Marquette student. He's put incredible work in. Thank you, Pat. Because nobody knew who he was before today, and because I used to be in that same spot, and you don't understand what he's meant to our program, clap for him again. I met DJ I met DJ in the spring of our first year here. He signed a national letter of intent without an official visit. The following spring, I met Jay. He signed a national letter of intent without making an official visit. There's nothing that I could say that would repay you and your families, you and your family, for what you've changed relative to our culture. The highest compliment I can give you. It's not about their stats, it's about who you have been. And because of who you have been, the separation was winning. We'll never be able to replace that. We're grateful to you. I love you both. Thank you, parents, for trusting us. I think you'll find them in better shape than when we found them. Thank you so much. I'm gonna let Pat speak. Pat, you speak. Give it to Jay. Jay, you give it to DJ.
Four years ago, there was a lot of uncertainty about this program. We were coming off a great year, but we had a new coach, a new recruiting class, a great amount of talent, but still a lot of uncertainty. And that's where I came in as a manager, and that's where the seniors came in to Marquette. And since then, it has been an unbelievable ride. Making the Sweet 16 last year, making the NCAA tournament every year. The best finish in the Big East since we've been in the Big East. And like Coach said, a lot of that has been because of Jay and Darius. I want to thank all the former players who've been here, who've established the program to be what it is, for our current players who've met that level of excellence and kept it going all through these years. I want to thank Coach, who's been extremely patient with me, extremely supportive. He's been one of the most demanding people I've ever worked with, but one of the greatest people I've ever met. Thank you, Coach. And lastly, I want to thank my parents. I would not be where I am without them. They have been extremely supportive of my role with the team, from missing Thanksgivings to only having a couple days at Christmas. They watch every game online or on TV. They do not miss a game. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Crowder.
Thank you. I didn't write this speech, but first I want to thank God for giving me this opportunity to come here and play for such a great university and great fans. I want to thank my teammates for coming to work with me every day, being a great teammates each and every day. I want to thank my coaching staff for not only growing me up as a player, but as a man. Without them giving me the opportunity to come here, it would have never happened, so I want to thank them. I want to thank my family, my dad, my mom, my girl, for sticking through tough times. You know, it gets hard at times. Without them, I would have never made it. I just want to say thank you all for accepting me from day one. Best 2 years of my life.
I got it.
And with that, I'm going to give it to DJ.
Hold on, man. You try to come up with a kid. You try to come up with the kids, man. As y'all can see, Jay is not too good with kids. I know y'all don't get to see me smile all the time, but I like to laugh, okay? But first, I want to thank everybody, the fans, everybody who has a Marquette shirt on, has something to do with us. Thanks for the support. I want to thank my coaches for sticking with me. Ernest, Eugene, Adrian, Merrill, everybody. Coach Buzz for putting the strength into me and always helping me overcome my bad fears. Pat, the managers, my whole team right here. We go through the same thing, so they kind of help each other support everything. My family, my mom, my brother, my pops, my aunt, my uncle, from Raleigh, North Carolina, and from New York. I just love y'all. Thank y'all for everything. Everybody. But one more thing. We're going to need everybody to come to New York and give us support to win this Big East championship. We are. We are. We are. We are. We are. Hey! Don't cut. DJ and Jay.
We got to do everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, your class of 2012. Let's hear it. Best of luck in March.